In this video we are going to share some interesting science facts. Before start this video, please like the video and subscribe Science and Innovation. For more updates, please hit the bell icon. Successful cure of HIV infection after stem cell transplantation, study suggests. There have been several reported cases of successful cure of HIV infection after stem cell transplantation, but these cases are very rare and highly specialized. The most famous case of HIV cure after stem cell transplantation is known as the Berlin patient. In 2007, Timothy Brown, an HIV-positive man, received a stem cell transplant from a donor who had a rare genetic mutation that made them resistant to HIV infection. The transplant was successful, and Brown's HIV infection was cured. Brown remained HIV-free until his death from a recurrence of leukemia in 2020. Since then, there have been a few other reported cases of successful HIV cure after stem cell transplantation, but these cases also involved highly specialized and risky procedures. Stem cell transplantation is not a viable option for most people living with HIV. It is important to note that while these cases are encouraging, they are not a cure for HIV that is widely applicable. HIV remains a chronic, manageable condition for most people living with the virus, thanks to antiretroviral therapy, ART. ART is a combination of medications that can suppress HIV to undetectable levels in the blood, allowing people with HIV to live long and healthy lives. Deep earthquakes could reveal secrets of the Earth's mantle. It is true that deep earthquakes can provide valuable information about the Earth's mantle, which is the layer of the Earth located between the crust and the core. Deep earthquakes are those that occur at depths greater than 300 kilometers, 186 miles, below the Earth's surface, and they are typically caused by the movement of tectonic plates. When these deep earthquakes occur, they generate seismic waves that can be detected and analyzed by seismologists. By studying the properties of these waves, scientists can gain insight into the composition, temperature, and other physical properties of the Earth's mantle. For example, deep earthquakes are often associated with subduction zones, where one tectonic plate is forced beneath another. By analyzing the seismic waves generated by these earthquakes, scientists can learn about the structure and composition of the subducting plate, as well as the overlying plate and the surrounding mantle. In addition to providing information about the mantle's composition and structure, deep earthquakes can also reveal important details about its dynamics and behavior. For example, some deep earthquakes are caused by the movement of materials within the mantle, such as the sinking of dense, cold material or the upwelling of hot, buoyant material. By studying the seismic waves generated by these earthquakes, scientists can gain insight into the mechanisms that drive these processes. Overall, deep earthquakes are an important tool for studying the Earth's mantle and advancing our understanding of the planet's inner workings. He Jiankui is a Chinese scientist who gained international attention in 2018 for claiming to have edited the genes of twin babies using the CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing technology. He Jiankui was a researcher at the Southern University of Science and Technology in Shenzhen, China, and his claim of genetically engineering the twins was met with widespread criticism and condemnation from the scientific community. The use of CRISPR-Cas9 to edit the genes of human embryos is a controversial topic, with many experts arguing that it could have unintended consequences and raise ethical concerns. He Jiankui's actions were widely criticized for being unethical and violating scientific norms and regulations. In response to the controversy, He Jiankui was fired from his university position and was also sentenced to 3 years in prison by a Chinese court for illegal medical practices. His experiment sparked international discussions about the ethics of gene editing and the need for regulation and oversight in this field of research. Thanks for watching.